Okay, so this is part 2 of me creating my dress. I am going to pin the sides and the shoulders together using, well, I said pin, using clips. Any jagged edges or unaligned edges are going to get cut off by the blade of the serger. My scissors were not sharp at all, so I didn't get like a nice clean cut, but that's okay. And this dress is kind of long, so it's not that easy to pin together on this small mat. And this is the largest cutting mat that I could find. I have to do some online research to see if I can find a bigger one. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. right, so that was, now I'm going to take this over to my serger and sew it together. So let's go. I hope you guys can see everything okay. I'm trying this new stupid like headpiece to sew with, which is super uncomfortable, but I'm trying to get the best angles. All right, so I'm starting with the shoulder straps. Excuse my son on his video game in the background. I forgot my scissors. Where are you? There you are. All right, so that's one shoulder strap. That is the second shoulder strap. Now I'm gonna do the sides. Like I said, it's okay if it doesn't line up perfectly or it's a little jagged. You'll see the serger is gonna cut off all those jagged edges and make it look like a finished professional project. That is very uneven at the bottom. I'm gonna have to trim that. All right, so I got 2 shoulders done and 1 side. Now I'm going to do the last side. is how the dress is going so far. It's a high neck. I want to trim up the neck, give it more of like a scoop neck. So I'm just gonna take my rotary blade and do a little U, like a half smiley face, just to make it a little bit deeper. All right. And I want to trim up the bottom. To make sure it's straight. I'm going to use my acrylic ruler and my cutting mat to make sure that it goes straight across. Okay, and I'm going to use this excess fabric around the neckline. Nothing is going to waste here. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that as well. For around the neckline. This blade is dull also. I gotta get a new blade for this rotary cutter too. Okay. So I'm going to use this for around the neckline. So let me measure it up. See how much of it I'm going to need to make a nice clean looking finish around the neckline. Let me pin it in place, clip it in place rather. You know what, actually I will use a pin since they're right here. Pin that in place and see how long I want this neckline to be. All right, so I'm gonna cut off that there. this apart, take it back over to my serger. Sew the two ends together. Bring it back on over. Going to do right sides facing each other. I'm going to clip it together. This is going to be my neckline. I'm going to do the same thing with the armholes. First, I'm going to do the neckline so you guys can see what I'm doing. Back to my serger. I'm going to sew this neckline right on. Ugh, I hate when that happens. And the fabric doesn't get cut off and folds, it gets caught up in the other fabric. So this is going to be my neckline. So what I'm going to do now is fold it over once more. And I'm going to cover stitch it down. Okay. But that is going to be for part 3. So that is all for me for tonight. If you guys want to see how this dress turns out, tune in to my next video. Thanks for watching.